This time the batsman comes for a bit of run, and the Nelson is still on the board. 1-1-1 for the loss of 5 wickets, and we're into over. This time the batsman is getting good willow on this one. He goes one bounce into the boundary board. So signal comes now for firing. We have scoreboard. We have good cameramen, and I hope that we're having good commentary as well. This time the batsman is getting good height, good distance in this one, and he gets 6 runs for no one then to just have the national players display. We're going to be having the presentation. You saw earlier some lovely trophies on display, and that's a beautiful hit there that went out to Cow Corner.
14-10, and that's because of time and sprinklers.
And there are some 53 runs behind, so he's hitting the first maximum here, 6, but even if he were to hit another 5 of those, else to blame but themselves. But I have to blame Ashit. Where is him? And there is another 6, and I can tell you, and here it is, another 6, and out of the reach of the catcher. 71. We have 2 balls left. Let us see what he will do with this. And he's going again, and he's catching up with it. So, and this is the biggest one of the lot. So that is some 4 6s and just 1 dot ball, and he would have missed out. Oh my goodness! So my lips are sealed, but
you take the 5th? Fine shot. This will go away for 4. 3rd man.
They would have really seen some entertainment cricket. And this time the batsman is getting into this one, and the long off fielder just had to look into the night sky and wave a bye-bye to one that went some 20 meters behind him for a maximum 6. Eddie?
Whether it's a maximum 6 or a maximum 4, they need as much runs.
2 runs. And this one is up and away and out of the park. And I don't... This time he's getting into this one again, and he's going to have the legs to get over the boundary. He's not making here while the sun shines. You just don't see the sun, but the sun is somewhere, I can tell you that. Ooh, and that one was struck. And the umpire to the pavilion, young man, I'm not going to give you a leg bye. This time the batsman gets thereof. Well, I'm back to cricket here. And this time they started against the West Indies, but Sir Lawrence was not having none of that. But the shadows are lengthening from the buildings that just west of the playing field. This time the batsman is playing at one outside the off stump and the youngster. So that takes the total up to 11. 1-1-1, 11 for 1. This time the batsman is getting in nicely behind this one outside the off stump. That one was... So Mahale and left arm 6, so he has made good of the few deliveries that he would have faced. This time the batsman is playing it back along the track. Loss of 1 wicket. We're into over number 4, that is. Number 5. Yes. This one, he hits it in the air and away from the fielder, and it goes across the boundary ropes for 4. So
that would have been a thought.
Well, they have the 3rd man and the cover sweeper for the 2 men out of the 30-yard circle. And this time he's playing in the air, and that's a weak effort there. We would have seen some very, very enthralling and interesting cricket. Yes, so Cowan it is. Comes into bowl to Pratik, and Pratik is electronic scorer. Victor Charles is working the